So what are you looking for?
I got a bunch of paytas loose and our water license is up next year, so I'm looking for a plant. I thought I'd give you a try, see if you had anything kicking around.
Well, we got a couple of them.
I saw your kiwi plant sitting on the side of the road there. And I know it needs a little work, but I can make it work.
You think you can make it work, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can rent you out that kiwi plant. That shouldn't be a problem.
No, that'd be awesome. I would just love that. I mean, no wonder they call you the king of the Klondike.
Yo, I don't know what they call me. I don't care what they call me. No, I say I very well know what it feels like to have ground out there that you can't touch.
Yeah.
And money invested. It's not funny, right? No. Anyway, we can load that thing up, bring it down there for you. Let's make a deal on it. I get a little bit of money out of it, but more so I would like to see you get that gold out of the ground.
Awesome.
Okay,
That would be great.
Shane, done deal.
Awesome.
You betcha.
Appreciate it. Thank you, man.
Age before beauty, young man.
Tony's 25-ton kiwi wash plant has sat idle gathering rust all season.
Len, you get on the winds line. Okay. Mike, you get in the loader for a second.
To get the plant hauled quickly to Shane's claim 20 miles away at Dominion Creek, Tony assembles his best crew from the 80 pup cut.
Okay. Mike! Take it, Shane, put it from here to there. I want to get the out of here.
I like to have it as tight as possible.
We're done. Let's go. Look at that. Boy, 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 boy. That looks like a screw up. Better go have a look at that. Huh?
No, it actually didn't take that much damage. It's just pain in the
Okay, Len, to get this truck out of the way, huh?
What's your plan, Dad?
So we'll get a couple loaders out here and pick it up.
I was already thinking that too, because otherwise you're gonna
There'll be nothing left. So what we'll do
throw
is
it on the low board, or we're just gonna drive it out.
two of them, 250 and then 2600, hook them up, haul them in. Okay, good enough. Mike, you jump in with me.
What should have been an easy money-making 4-hour job will now take the Beets twice as long.
We realize we got 300 grand laying on its side there. They're making money part of already. Mike said he was only going 30 collects an hour, but for some reason one of them chains broke. And yeah, then they go, of course, right? So anyway, flip back up.
Holy Tony, this isn't what I expected to see.
A chain broke, tipped off, fell off on the high side, as you can see. So go figure that one out, right?
That's unreal.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to do much damage at all, really. Anyway, let's get it on his feet first.
Yep.
And then see what's bent out of shape.
Yeah, we might have a few things to
Who knows?
straighten up. Hopefully it's all good. I was expecting it just to show up in one piece.
Okay, Brandon, screw. Mike, let's go.
Operator Brandon Carr joins Mike in the loaders to flip the plant back upright, ready from Maestro Tony's direction.
Hook that piece of chain to the other end of the chain. Okay, Nick, bail out. So all they gotta do is we got chain hooked onto the top. Both loaders are gonna back up. Once he tips over, they'll catch it with the bucket. Anyway, you guys are ready? Okay, gentlemen, tighten some chains and back it up. Let's go, pull. Okay, slow and let it fall in the bucket. Pull her, pull her, pull her. Back it up, Mike, back it up. Bucket down a bit, Michael. Keep it pulling, gentlemen. Pull, pull, pull. Grab it up, Brendan. Brendan, back up. Keep her coming, Brendan. Okay, Mike, back up slowly. Keep up slowly. Slowly, slowly. Mike, let it down a bit. Mike, down a bit. Let it down a bit, Mike. You have the whole thing, Mike. There you go, gentlemen. Now you got it together. Let the thing down. Perfect. Gentlemen, take the chains off. Give them a hand, throw that in there. Well, first we're going to put it in the middle of the road so we can get equipment on both sides and we can line it up with our scissor neck and then we'll just take it from there. Up a bit, guys, up a bit, guys, up a bit, guys. Mike up, very good. More up, Mike, more up, up. Okay, hold it. Gentlemen, slowly let it down. Both of you, even. Down. Length, pull at the same time. Okay, gentlemen, hold it. There you go. Brendan, push. Okay, hold it right there. Good. Good now, chains, gentlemen, chains. Well, we're gonna cross chain it a little higher than the last time, and so it should be okay. Okay, so you're good and tight. There we go. Perfect. Take it nice and easy, gentlemen. Okay. Didn't go not bad at all, but there you go. If you get the toys, then you can play, right?
Finally made it.
8 hours after leaving Paradise Hill, the Kiwi plant finally arrives at Shane's Dominion Creek claim.
Okay, gentlemen, out of the way. Okay, Mike, give it a pull. Once he goes, go. Go. Perfect. Not bad, huh? That all went good. She's unloaded. It's all done. Let's get the out of here. This year we're aiming for 5,000 ounces. And, you know, we only got so much time to do it.
King of the Klondike, Tony Beets, is betting his season on 2 big cuts on Paradise Hill. So far, they've delivered 828 ounces.
There's still a couple of places that may be a foot of dirt on it. Just scoop it up, put it in the sluice box, get rid of it. I'm gonna sluice the roots, I'm gonna sluice the willows, I'm gonna sluice the dirt, put it in there. Lisa or James, Lisa or James.
Go ahead, Tony.
I need at least 2 trucks over here. Let's get this bit of pay out of this cut here. I mean, you can only do so much screwing around. At one point, you know what? Just bite the bullet, so to speak. I mean, the trommel really don't care. I'll take a chance on that. Fire up the trommel. Let's see what we got.
Cool. Firing it up.
It's hot today. I'm grouchy.
Tony has tasked Eric Ejolia with clearing waste tailings to stop them building up at the end of the trommel.
Right now, tailing is piling up very fast, so I'm trying my best to go as fast as possible, not hit anything, especially not the trommel. Oh, like, oh, oh, looks like nothing is moving anymore. My excavator arm, it's stuck. Oh, it's really not the best time because now tailing are piling up and I'm completely stuck. Mike, do you copy Mike?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. My excavator kind of stopped working and tailing are piling up. I don't really know what to do. Maybe someone have a look.
It looks like some hydraulic oil pissing out of the 460.
I shut down a plant.
Mike, do you copy? Michael Beets, do you copy?
Yeah, go ahead.
Why is the plan down?
Our excavator broke down.
And we shut the plan down for that. You gotta kidding me. What are you?
I'm at the plant. We have a problem. I'll dealing with it.
Okay, I'm on my way down there.
Do me a favor. Get out of my face and leave this. Leave. Why bother? I get chastised every time. Every single time.
Kevin, do you copy? Kevin, do you copy? Can you get over there and fix this piece of
Like I like to say, one little thing can bring down an entire machine. And like if it's in the bad spot, they can take down the entire operation. Yeah. With the 460 down the way it's down, there is currently the trommel, 2 excavators, and the rock truck, all held up because of a leak. So, okay, where are you all coming from? Oh, possibly this one right here. It looks to be an O-ring, so I gotta pull this line off and investigate. Something's missing. Not a O-ring.
Measuring just 1.5 inches in diameter, the O-ring seals the pipe feeding hydraulic fluid to the excavator arm.
Let's see.
If this tiny rubber ring is broken, hydraulic fluid leaks, causing a loss in pressure, paralyzing the boom.
Fire it up. Let's see what she does. Oh, she lives! Beautiful.
Hey, Miss Megan, firing up.
Folks might think, it's just a bit of oil. But one little O-ring probably costs us a couple grand.
Hi, guys.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, guys.
After a week of frozen ground and shutdowns in the Swallow Cut, Tony Beets is eager to see if his piggy bank will pay out.
So I'm sure you noticed there's not a lot of gold.
I mean, we were down for a bit this week.
How much is a bit?
Well, must have been quite a bit.
We should wait a
Hey,
and then
pour
get
it in
on
there.
with
Let's see what we got.
To stay on course for their 5,000-ounce goal, Tony needs his piggy bank to provide 260 ounces.
Ready? Let's do this thing, chicken wings.
10, 40, 60, 70, 78.7.
That is dead silence. No wonder if you get that much, I guess. That's all we got out of it, then I guess we're not going back there now, are we?
No,
But not impressive at all, but you have those days too, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, you can't appreciate the good days unless you have a bad day, too.
Oh, okay, yeah, listen to that.
A lot of folks would be really happy to have that amount.
I mean, half dirt, half pay dirt. I mean, what do you expect to, right?
This is not gonna do it.
So we'll go back out there and see what we can do there, Mike.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
On the end of the day, it'll come out okay. I mean, as long as we gather 5,000 ounces, if we don't give a where it comes from.
Well, only 4,100 or so to go.
Well, that's all right, but I mean, like you say, as long as on the end it evens out, it don't really matter, right?
Sure.
I'll better get out there, I guess.
Bye.
Bye. The pump is still down. We have no trommel running. We're not getting any gold.
Klondike kingpin Tony Beets has been shut down for 2 days, waiting for a new water pump to be put together so that he can chase more White Channel pay in the 80 pup cut.
I mean, timing couldn't be any worse. Just as we hit nice White Channel pay, we need to get that pump going ASP.
We want to do this right, because without these pumps, no sluicing, and without sluicing, no gold.
You all set, Mike?
Tony must now transport the new 11-ton mega pump to the sluice pond.
Okay, gentlemen, let's lift this thing up.
Yeah.
Len, can you get ready with that low boy to back it underneath? We see if we can lift it, right? Because the Mike, you on that side, Kevin be this side. Okay, Mike, give it a try. Okay, lift it a bit more, Mike. Hold it. Yeah, do it. What the would you do if you didn't have all these toys? I mean, if you didn't have the toys, boy, would you have problems.
Yeah.
Okay, lift it up, lift it up. Okay, run it underneath, Dylan.
Beautiful.
That went pretty nice, huh? Okay, Len, just drive the out of the way. Just go.
Half a mile down the hill,
Okay, get that thing in position.
it's all hands on deck to fire up the pump and get back to washing pay dirt.
Okay, Mike, lift it up. Okay, just like that, Mike. Swing it out a little bit. Good, go like that, down. Perfect, let it down. Good enough. Good.
This is how we're gonna hook up our pump to our sluice pond.
It's always nice to see it, that it goes to the place where it should be, but it's not running yet.
I can't wait to see this down turn, actually. It will be very nice. Ready? Well, see what noise it makes. You got fuel pressure, Len? Okay, crank the 1, 2, 3, 4.
What's that?
Give it more throttle.
Those are gonna be oil operated. I think we need to put air to the system.
The pump's engine is failing to turn over.
Everybody ready? 3, 2, 1, kaboom.
To kickstart it, Tony sprays ether into the air intake of the 700 horsepower engine.
It won't start.
This one is empty. I have no idea what that air will do. None. That's frustrating.
At Paradise Hill, Tony needs his new supercharged pump to send water to the trommel.
This.
But he can't fire it up.
That's frustrating. I'll give her a bit of persuasion.
We use this for boost.
Oh, you want to? Swing it around. Bingo. Okay, hook it up.
We're giving it additional power to help it turn over. It didn't quite sound like it had enough juice last time, and we want to be sure that it's gonna go this time. So we got the air, new starter, new power, throwing in the pump. It's gonna go.
Kevin's plan? Give the pump a jump start with the pipe layer.
Are you ready, Freddie? Going?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, fire the up. That seems to be all good. Engine is beautiful.
Sounds way nicer than the other one.
Well, yeah, we'll probably get 20, 30, 40,000 hours less on it too.
Oh, at least.
Well, that's good to have that pump up and running. Now we can go back sluicing. I think it's good.
Oh. So you guys did 80 pup. Is that where you're getting all your pay from now?
Yeah.
It's definitely different looking gold.
Well, but it's a different spot too. We have that in the hill, right? Here or there.
Yeah, more chunky stuff.
But whatever. I don't give a how chunky it is, whatever. As long as it's yellow and it's gold, that's all that counts. Anyway, the pump swap went the right cabin, huh?
And once we got it fired up, it seemed to work pretty well.
Yeah.
You just lose a couple days, that's nothing. So I think we did very well on that, yeah?
Yeah.
So, with that being said, can we see how much we did get for the 4 days?
To stay on track for 5,000 ounces, Tony needs 400 ounces a week.
Everybody ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Pour her in there, Kevin. Let's see what you got.
20, 40, 80, 100, 120, 170, 180, 200, 240, 260, 270, 280, 290, 290.92.
Worth $495,000. It brings their season total to over 3,000 ounces.
It went pretty good though, Mike. This goes to show there's good gold in an 80 pup.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you just got 4 days. I mean, there is nothing wrong with that.
No, that's pretty good for 4 days.
I think so.
If the Beets crew can run the 80 pup White Channel pay 24/7, they could bank over 500 ounces a week.
Well, and it'll be interesting to see what else is going to come out of there.
But there'll be enough in there. I'm very positive you will have no problems reaching that 5,000.
Cool.
Unless something unforeseen happens.
Well, when you're a gold miner, expect the unexpected.
Well,
right?
We'll see.
Let's go.
Okay.
Bum, 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 bum.
Anyway, that was pretty good, but the other 2 cuts being done, it's nice to have this chunk left for the rest of the season, right?
Well, Mike's doing a good job, so.
That gives me more free time. The more he does, the better it is.
The more bored you get.
The more bored I get, but that's okay. We leased out some ground to the Winchester boys. They're doing the hunker cut. They have a 200-ounce goal. Pick up some royalties from there, so that'll be pretty nice. I haven't seen them for a while. Hopefully they're sluicing away. The more sluicing they do, the more money we make.
The Winchester crew are mining the hunker cut with a skeleton crew of 3.
For a small group, I think we're holding our own. I think generally we've been working pretty well together.
Construction worker and mine boss Jason Fraser is hoping to strike it rich.
Well, this is our first season in Dawson, and we're going to strive to do the best we can.
Alongside retired business owner John Van Tyle.
Gold, it's a dream. I take the risk. I go all in.
And ex-logger Butch Bouchard.
I quit my job. I had a good living. Normally, when I'm logging, I do good money. But I'm here on the cursed cut.
The cursed cut's reputation is legendary after a series of mining failures.
What just happened?
Controller just exploded.
The ground has been untouched since the Beets family left it last season. Until now.
They call it the curse cut. I don't believe in curses.
Sand.
What's going on?
We're packing, John. So we pulled those mats and...
How many yards is this?
400 is about tops.
400, and we get up like this. Black sand is packing these in like cement.
Problem with moving material faster is that it's harder to catch gold. See, there's gold here down low in the box.
Every 400 yards of pay run through the Winchester plant leaves the riffles clogged up with black sand, stopping the gold from settling and allowing it to wash off the end of the sluice box.
It sucks to be having to do cleanups and knocks your production right down at this stage of the game. You know, we should be able to run for a couple of days before we've got to clean these boxes.
Yeah.
Now we're getting, you know, a matter of hours out of them, so it's just a kick in the guts.
We got to figure something out. I think it's enough's enough.
The Winchesters won't make their 200-ounce season target unless wash plant designer John can find a quick fix.
So how is this sluicing going?
The box is sanding up.
Well, there's an amazing amount of black sand in it, yeah.
Holy smoke. And the black sand, the gold climbs on top. We're washing it out the end. We got gold at the end riffle. 400-500 yards, and we got to clean up.
Get hydraulic riffles in there. Try that out.
Tony's suggestion is to replace the expanded metal riffles that keep getting blocked up with black sand with hydraulic riffles. These use jets of water to agitate the concentrate, sending the useless black sand out while still allowing the precious gold to settle in the riffles.
Rip the ones out that I have and copy that. That'd be easy.
Yeah.
Get some square tubing.
Yeah.
And then
cut them in 3/4-inch strips.
Whatever. Just a day to build them.
Yeah. It won't take long.
That's what you do. You will find one heck of an improvement.
Yeah.
Yep.
People that have done it for 30, 40 years give you advice. You can't say, well, I don't think he knows what he's talking about. But we're taking it and running with it.
Following Tony's design, John uses 3/4-inch tubing and steel plates to weld a hydraulic riffle frame together.
Good. Awesome, they look good, eh? They fit great.
Yeah.
Give it some water. See what the water does. We'll throw some dirt in it and see what happens.
Yeah. We're gonna get at it. We're gonna start running some material through, and we'll go from there. 2 hours from now, we'll know if they work or they don't.
The Winchester crew run 100 yards of pay to see if Tony's idea has saved their season.
I'll set the feeder down if you want to get the plant.
Okay. Looks like they're working.
They're working real well.
They're working real well. A nice riffle action here. No gold on top.
Gold will be at the bottom. And gives us more run time. More run time is more gold. I like it. Perfect. Good job, John. Let's get the water back up and wash some more dirt.
Tony's fix has worked.
With these hydraulic riffles, we'll be able to run 1,200 yards instead of 300 to 400. And that means less downtime for cleanup, more gold at the end, and that'll be the best thing for us.
How's the riffles working out for you guys?
They worked very well.
Yeah? You got on a bit longer though?
Yeah, a little. About every 800 to 1,000 yards, we have to do a cleanup.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that, no.
No.
Yeah, since we got the rock truck from you guys, makes life easier.
That's good though.
That's good.
Yep.
Makes his mood better.
Always in a good mood.
Okay, well, that's good.
The Winchester crew's last gold weigh delivered only 6 ounces of gold.
Butch, you want to do it, Butch?
Hey man, pour her in there.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 33, 37, and 41.20.
Sweet.
That's not bad.
So that's good.
That's pretty good, guys.
Pretty good.
It's a fifth of their season goal, worth $70,000.
It's that, you know, the 200 ounce gold is still way out there.
Well, yeah.
We'll get it. We're working toward it.
I think you guys are doing okay.
A win-win for everybody. As long as I get a little bit more than you, then everything is good. I'm happy for you guys.
I looked over at the belt and there's a huge tear.
So we have a piece of the belt here that got caught and ripped from all the way over there, about 15 feet. Pretty much all we can do with a fix like this. You can't really patch it. A waste of time. So. And we don't have a belt to switch out with this one, so like, we got one option.
The belt has tracked over a lot, like it's really rubbing on that side, and that's probably why something got caught.
I think I pretty much get everything trimmed that I need to. Okay. Away with you. All right. Now we'll run the belt, get the adjustment back normal, and go from there. So Ruby's gonna fire up, get the ball turning. I'm just gonna see how it tracks this way, that way. Make some adjustments in the back. I need to adjust my belt a hair and a half. So we fixed the rip in the belt, but she's still tracking over. That's probably because we got some rollers. This is not good. So not only are our rollers, but our impact bed is as well.
Where the hopper feeder meets the conveyor, a steel and rubber impact bed absorbs the impact force of large rocks as they hit the belt. But heavy workloads have worn away the shock-absorbing rubber, allowing the full force of rocks to hit the belt, damaging the rollers, causing the belt to track over and rip.
As you can see, she's worn down to the harder plastic. That might start to the belt.
So the impact bed's got some wear and tear in it. It's time to replace it. It's gonna mean a shutdown, but if we don't replace it now, it's gonna something up, and then we're gonna have to do a lot more work.
How's it going, Kevin?
I got 2 out already, you can see.
Yeah. That's 2 beds. And we don't have any new ones, do we?
Well, no.
That really sucks, doesn't it? Well, just get on the phone, make sure we track it every day.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Anyway, you guys better get this plan going as soon as possible.
Yep.
Okay, man.
All right.
No. Hey, guys.
Hello.
Oh, we're gonna need some replacement parts.
Could you ship it to me ASAP? Yeah, if that's the fastest, then that's the fastest. Okay, all right. Thanks. Bye.
Okay.
What's the word?
So he says the fastest he can get here is 3 to 4 days. Yeah.
With their only working wash plant now down, a 4-day delay due to the supply chain crisis could cost the Beets $250,000.
Because we didn't have parts on site, this is why I keep trying to get Tony to have stuff ready on site. It does put a lot of extra pressure on me when we're just waiting on parts, because, you know, half the time it ain't to fix it, it's having to fix it.
We're gonna use the crane to lift the belt up. Gives us a bit more play when trying to slide in these frames.
After 4 days downtime, the new impact bed and rollers for the Beets conveyor belt have finally arrived.
Ah! Up we go! Oh!
Change these rollers, throw in the new ones. Hopefully, we should be ready to roll shortly.
Kevin D, copy. Get these parts up there and get running. Get this plant running ASP.
Tony has always been somewhat of a control freak. He likes to be in charge. He likes to micromanage. And that has not changed.
It'll be a little bit of more hands-off approach would be appreciated, but old dog's new tricks, sometimes it takes a while.
Hey. Now, gonna get up the frames, bolt those in place, stick the rollers back in, let the belt down.
Now we just have to put the rollers in.
It's looking good. It's looking good.
Rollers in. Now for the shock-absorbing impact bed.
Got most of them in already, just a few more to go, and then we get to loosing again. Ah. Beautiful. Now we're down quite a few days waiting on the new ones to come in. Which is a shame. That is a lot of ounces we did not catch just because we weren't running. Yep.
Well, how's that going, Kevin?
Just got the last one in. Went pretty slick. They're really, relatively pretty easy to take in and out. So.
Nice.
Very nice.
Good. Kevin, fire up.
Sounds
Don't
good.
fire up the pump.
Perfect. Yay.
Miss Ruby,
Go ahead.
ready to rock and roll?
Ready whenever you are.
Okay, let's do this thing.
Conveyor. And let's go.
Back up and running. The pressure is on. To make up for lost time, Tony needs his cuts to deliver big gold.
It is necessary for us to keep up with maintenance and keep everything going, but being down, we are just hemorrhaging money. We got a short season to sluice, but hopefully that maintenance lets us go even longer.
How's it going out there, Mike?
Steady.
Time is getting shorter. Winter is on the way. I would like to find a piggy bank with some more pay in it.
What about 80 Pop?
80 Pop, that stuff that we got rained out last year?
Yeah, all you have to do is dig a drain and you can get the drain it.
We
dry
have no
up.
choice. There's a lake there.
Oh, I know.
There could be a fair amount of pay in that.
Yes, a lot of that nice white stuff too.
Mike's idea? Go back and look for white channel pay in a section of the 80 pup that was stripped last season. but then flooded and abandoned. If the pay streaks down there, it lies under 20 feet of water.
Well, to drain all that, we better build a big pond, huh? I'd say there is 100 acres down here. It's been dredged out.
Yeah. You already got one of the walls built, and then you got to build up one side, and you're pretty much good to go.
Okay, Mike. I think that's a good plan. Let's build a new pond. Take an excavator and then clean all the trees from the bank and everything, put them up against the hill.
Oh, don't worry. I'll make sure I get it all nice and clean.
Anyway, if you can get that done yesterday, that'd be good.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, Dad, I'll go get my time machine.
Okay, you go do that.
Tony wants it done in just 5 days.
Come on. This thing was designed to rip out of ground.
While Mike strips the pond perimeter,
Keep her coming.
cousin Mike directs rock trucks hauling in gravel to build the dike.
Dump it there. Fine tailings mixed with gravel, and it's really good for building because it has the fine sand in it. And when you drive on it, it packs and it becomes really hard.
This season, Tony's lost precious hours using iron from the cuts to build dikes. To speed things up, he's invested $700,000 on 2 new secret weapons. Belly scrapers.
Awesome.
Hitched to a couple of 469 horsepower rock trucks, Tony's new toys are ideal for building dikes and roads.
We're gonna load them up and we're gonna go try them out. See what it can do. Oh! It is a multi-purpose thing. You know, you can do more than one thing with them. Basically what they do is when you unload them, they just keep on driving. They just they spread out the foot of material and bingo, they're gone.
A 12-foot blade underneath scrapes and flattens the gravel into a smooth road.
Usually you have to get a grader or a dozer to level off a new path. In case you be able to make a pass through and just scrape the dirt just a little bit, and that would make for a beautiful road. And half the time without using a grader. Okay, how is that scraper doing then, Mike?
Not too bad.
So you're getting used to it a bit?
Yeah, I just have to get used to it, and then it's working fine.
The biggest problem with those things is you can't see what the you're doing, so you pretty much got to do it by feel. Piece of
Tony just hit me with his counterweight. That's not good. Oh, I just got hit by Tony. Because there's not a lot of room, I was really close to him, and I thought he knew because a couple times it went really well, and then when I left, I think he forgot that I was there or something, but then he hit me.
No, I swung into it with a counterweight when he was behind me, yeah. Actually went pretty good because I hit him down there too, you see that? And these are still alive, so it did okay.
After a close call, Tony's belly scraper is back to finishing the pond to drain the cut.
So far these things seem to be doing a pretty nice job. You gotta try new things. You cannot be stuck in the past. I mean, that just doesn't work. That's perfect.
With the flooded 80 pup cut draining into the new pond, the Beets gather to weigh a week's running 24/7 from the Blue Cut expansion.
So I hear Cousin Mike had some excitement with the scraper.
Well, he cut the corner a little tight, so he tipped that thing. You gotta pull out, get this, get that. So got it out, nothing, nobody hurt, nothing broke, so it's good.
That's the most important thing, isn't it?
Right.
Anyways, that's all being said and done. I think we should weigh some gold.
Weigh it up.
You count today, Mom?
Yeah, I'll count. 10, 20.
To stay on track for his 5,000-ounce goal, Tony needs at least 350 ounces a week.
210, 30, 40, 300, 320, 350, 400, 430, 450.36.
Worth $766,000.
That's not bad, really.
That's pretty damn nice.
Bringing Tony's season total so far to 2,547 ounces, worth over $4.4 million.
Now we can get the 80 pup cut to produce until the end of the season. We should not have any problems getting to a 5,000-ounce goal, I think. I just hope there's enough there to keep us going, so I think it's on the up and up. Looking good. I should be able to buy all kinds of with that.
Like, can I pay some bills first? From the you bought before?
Oh, okay.
I know.
Okay, let's roll out.
See you guys later.
Well, that was a pretty good gold weigh. Not a bad number to see on the scale. Hopefully we get a couple more like that.
That's pretty good. And now that we did, we just pumped out at 80 pop. So we're getting that white channel out of there. And that's always been good. I think that'll carry us through to the end of the season. No, we'll get there. I think so.
So that's pretty good.
Yeah. Mike did a good job with the settling punch, so it's all good. Anyway, I'm gonna get back out there, see if we get some more. What do you think? Right.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, later.
See you later.
2/3 of the way into his season, Klondike legend Tony Beets is still 2,500 ounces shy of his 5,000-ounce target.
We got some decent gold out of the gold cut and the blue cut. However, that is just not gonna get us to our 5,000-ounce goal. Anyway, the gold cut is finished for the season. So now we're gonna clean up the last of the blue cut. In a week or so, it should be pretty much done.
Tony's crew have mined out the last thawed pay dirt in the 9-acre cold cut. Are down to the final scraps in the 7-acre blue cut. And have drained the 80 pup cut to chase gold-rich white channel pay, which should deliver over 2,000 ounces of gold. While the trommel runs the last of the blue cut, Tony heads back to the 80 pup to locate the fabled white channel pay streak.
Coming down here now, you look in the hole, there's gotta be 10 feet of red. That stuff really didn't cut it for me. Last year, there seems to be too much gold in it to throw it away, and not quite enough gold in it to make a living on it. There may be a nice little piggy bank in here yet. We'll find out.
The Beets now face a race against time to expose all the white channel pay before the blue cut runs dry.
It's always nice to find the next piggy bank. We got some decent coming out of this hillside. Whoa. I believe I found a marmotusk. Ooh. Whoa. That certainly is. Look at him. Tusks is not that big of a discovery, but if there's something attached to it, that's a whole different story. It's very rare that I find a tusk like this sticking out of the bank. This could be, who knows?
2 months ago,
our gold miner in northwest Canada has stumbled upon an incredible, as well as unexpected find, a mummified baby woolly mammoth, thought to be more than 30 30,000 years old. The discovery in Yukon's Kleinkai goldfields is the first near-complete and well-preserved woolly mammoth found in North America.
The baby mammoth was unearthed just 40 miles from Paradise Hill and isn't the area's first groundbreaking discovery.
A couple of years ago down here, we found a horse head here that is related to a donkey and a zebra by DNA. That was one of the older skulls ever discovered. I should phone the kids. I mean, they like to see like that. Kevin, Monica, and Mike, the Igabi. Okay, can you guys come up here? I just found a mastodon tusk sticking out of the bank. You see that, Kevin?
Interesting.
Wow.
Holy.
That's the first time we see one sticking out of the bank, isn't it?
Yeah. Nice and polished right there, too.
Oh, yeah.
Mike, you go dig it out.
Oh, I'm always the one on a piece of
That's
equipment.
because you're the
Okay,
best.
Not too close, not too close.
Here's another one.
Hey, Dad!
1 sec. Let's see.
Jawbone?
I think you might be right on that. The rest of that might even be in there.
Okay, hang in there. I gotta think. I just may want to phone them paleontologists, and then they can dig the rest out themselves.
I think that's probably
yeah.
a smarter idea.
You might have a whole skull in there if you're pulling out pieces like that.
I think you should definitely call them. And especially coming off, like, them finding that
No,
baby
this is-
mammoth. Nothing else besides it's good for the scientific community. And like this, you don't find all the time.
If we're gonna do that, we're gonna lose Tony in the cut.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Tony's called a stop to all mining in the 80 pup to bring in a team of paleontologists who'll examine and remove the tusk. But as a result, his plan to stockpile white channel pay before they run out of blue-cut pay dirt is at a standstill.
I mean, that is something we really don't need right now.
Oh, I've never seen a tusk quite like that before. It looks pretty cool, actually.
Now, a team of paleontologists have arrived to investigate and determine if there are any more mammoth remains in the area.
This is one of the few sites where we've gotten another mummified remain, so it's pretty exciting. It's nice that we can slowly expose it in situ, and it tells us a lot more. We'll have to clear away some of that material to get a better sense.
Hopefully there's a skull in there. It's hard to say.
You want to put it down right here? We followed the rest of the tusk to the back and found the end of it. It's just not attached to the skull. Okay. 295. 295. And that is 53.
Based on the length and also the circumference, you know that it's male. Probably 30 years old.
The team haven't found mummified remains this time, but they've unearthed a 10-foot-long tusk belonging to a magnificent beast that roamed Paradise Hill over 30,000 years ago.
It's a good candidate for further analysis.
We don't often find a lot of big mammoth pieces. There's Tony.
How's it going?
We were able to extract this nearly complete tusk from the section.
Right, that's actually pretty nice, huh?
We found part of a skull, but it's not attached. So you can start mining again.
That's great news. Mike, the Igabi. Get everything moved into 80 pop with the place.
Just hours before they run out of pay, the 80 pop is back open, and the Beets are back on the gold.
Voila, we should be in business.
On Tony Beets' Hunker Cut, Jason Fraser and his Winchester crew are nearing the end of their first season in the Yukon.
It's been a long summer. Everybody's looking forward to getting home. It's part of the price we pay to chase that golden dream, I guess.
They need a haul of 200 ounces to go home with gold in their pockets and pay their landlord, Tony.
I do think there'll be a couple ounces in that.
Yeah, I hope so. I think we can get somewhere around our goal of 200.
Well, that's fine, because I get 30%. I hope you do well.
Yeah.
Leave nothing behind.
So far, they've brought in just 106 ounces. Now, they've almost cleaned out the cut and have a huge pay pile to run for the rest of the season.
As far as pay for this season, that's the last of her.
This here is the last little bit Butch found in the corner, and we're gonna feed it through Winchester.
John Van Tile trucks pay to the Winchester, the homemade double-barreled wash plant that he built on his driveway.
She's been doing a good job all season. I hope she continues to do that.
We're getting pretty late in the season. Now I feel the pressure a bit.
The third member of their skeleton crew, ex-logger Butch Bouchard, feeds pay into the plant.
At the beginning, I was just a rookie on the excavator, and when I look at what I achieve here, I'm proud of that. We're on the last stretch, so we got 10,000 yards to... Holy what's going on here? Jason, you got a copy, Jason?
Yeah, I see it.
Almost stopped the third. What the happened?
Chains on the ground.
The chain?
Drive chain.
That thing? Yep. Yep, that's the little collar.
What happened?
It's like the master link.
The master link is the only link that can open and close, connecting the ends of the chain into a loop. If they can't fix it, the Winchester's twin drums can't spin.
Now we gotta feed it back through there, and we have to find another master link.
Have a look if you want to feed that. I'll go find the
sake.
I seen a bag of links here somewhere. There they are.
Okay, Butch. The black button on the far side, turn it towards the opposite what it is.
Yep.
And turn the trommel on. Hold the button in.
Yep.
Okay, now let out slowly.
Yep.
Yep, that's the right direction we gotta go. So push the button in. Okay, now when you do it, I'm gonna have my hands in here.
Yeah.
Just jog a little bit out, not too much.
Okay.
Because I don't want to get my hands taken apart here. Don't do this at home, folks. Okay.
Good.
Just a little bit till I get it down. Slowly. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, no, hang on. Hold it right there. Let the button out.
Found a master link.
Huh? You got some? Can you climb up that ladder and grab this chain? You got that?
Yeah.
How close are we?
That does her.
Okay.
Okay, put your tension back on if you want.
There you go. All right.
So, good to go?
Good to go, buddy.
Hey!
The broken chain has cost the Winchester crew 2 hours of sluicing. They're back in the race to hit 200 ounces before winter shuts them down.
It's only a matter of time before we start to get freezing temperatures. Time now is the absolute premium.
On Tony Beets' Hunker Cut, the Winchester crew are battling to bring in 200 ounces of Klondike Gold. But winter is closing in, and they're still 94 ounces short.
The machines don't like to work when it's really cold. The guys don't like to work when it's really cold.
So are they on their way up, or what
Yeah,
happening?
that'll be their final way out. Look on the bright side, we're getting that cat clean.
Yeah.
Because you and I weren't going to go back there.
No.
There you go. So there you go, right? I was happy they took it, and yeah. So I hope they do well.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
How's it going?
Hey guys.
Hey.
So how did she turn out, gentlemen?
We're not sure, but she turned out.
Kind of sucks. You guys' Trommel went down.
Yeah, it sucks.
All electrical, burned all the wires off.
Yeah.
Well, at least you can still be able to get out in decent weather.
Yeah, that's the upside.
So were you happy with how your trauma worked out?
Yeah, all in all, for being a home-built plant, she stood up pretty good.
Shall we weigh some gold?
Yeah.
Let's weigh some gold.
Yeah, let's weigh some gold.
Okay, fellas.
There we go.
This is what it's all about. You got a count there, Butch?
Yeah.
The Winchester crew have banked 106 ounces, so need 94 ounces to hit their goal.
35, 45, 55, 60, 70, 78. Keep going, man.
Trying, buddy.
90. Yeah. 101.1.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Pretty good, guys. Right?
We hit it. We got there.
That makes 207.
To me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Worth over $350,000. Jason and his crew have hit their target in their first season in the Yukon.
So that's pretty damn nice. Now I hope didn't overspend, so there's some left. But I mean, yeah.
Well, there's the landlord we have to deal with.
It's always the landlord is the bad boy, isn't it? See? Hey, for you guys first year in the Yukon, you got your feet wet, you made a couple ounces, perfect. Just enough to whet your appetite to come back, isn't it?
That's the way it happens, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Just teasing you along.
Awesome. Well, thanks, guys. We're going
Hey,
to bail.
thank you guys.
been
I'm
an
glad
awesome
you guys,
season.
I'm
Thank
glad
you.
you guys had a decent season. Anyway, get the out.
Yeah.
Come back next year, bring me some more money. How's that?
Fair enough.
We just have a little jam up here, so we're just stopping so that we can clear this out. And hopefully there's no holes underneath this dirt, because that's usually what causes a buildup here. It doesn't happen very often. Oh, I can feel a hole. That's not good. Yeah. Hey, Tony, you got a copy, Tony?
Yeah, what do you got?
There's quite a hole in this plate. Do you want to come look?
Well, that's a nice mess. We will not be working here today by the looks of it. We'll see what we can come up with. Because if you don't take care of your crap, you're going to be down for quite some time. Damn it. Without a trauma, or kind of completely. I mean, there is plenty issues with it. That trauma, that is our main mean of sluicing down here. That could be the difference between 4.5 or 5,000 ounces.
King of the Klondike, Tony Beets, has hit a wall. Any day now, winter could shut down his whole operation, and his money-making machine is at a standstill.
We should have fixed the thing 3 years ago when we got back here. We didn't. Taking our chances ever since. So this is what happens when you don't look after your I guess.
Tony still needs another 400 ounces of gold from the 80 pup cut to hit his 5,000 ounce season target.
I'm gonna go over shed with the boys because, you know, this is kind of silly. We gotta have to come up with something, try something, do something to get a couple ounces for the time we're down with something else. Hey guys.
Hey, what's up?
What's happening?
That old Trommel mess.
So when are we gonna do some real fixes? There's a lot of things we gotta deal with.
I know there's a whole pile of problems with it, but I would like to see if we can squeeze the end of the season out of the thing.
So like all the things wrong with the plant, it's gonna be at least a week before we can even limp to the end of the season. At least a week.
Fixing it.
There's just, yeah, to get it ready to limp.
We're down and we gotta do something.
Yeah.
So what else is out there?
Well, you can use the Moose Creek trommel.
I mean, we can try. It shouldn't take too much to make it runnable.
Well, it would be nice if you can keep on sluicing it.
Yeah, but the last time we used it, that thing wasn't that great either.
Tony's only other wash plant on Paradise Hill
Oh, you seen that there, Kevin?
is a mobile trommel he hauled out of Moose Creek 2 seasons ago.
We got it.
But on its first fire up, disaster struck.
Fill it out, China. That thing clogs up, and then the water can't go nowhere.
Forcing Tony to abandon it.
They ain't cutting it.
We can make it work.
We got lots of pay still sitting there. There's no point in letting it sit there when we're going to be sluicing it.
True enough. I mean, the last time we used it, we kind of called it quits a bit early. We decided it. I wouldn't mind now that we got a bit of time while you're fixing the trommel. Let's take a half a day or whatever it takes to get that one set up. As long as it doesn't take too much time away from what you're doing on the big one, then
we can attempt.
So, Moose Creek trommel it is. Let's go for it.
At the main trommel, Tony puts his mechanics to work.
Let's cut this old one out and lay a new one in. Let's do it.
600 feet away, he's tasked Len Hoekstra with ensuring the quick fix Moose Creek trommel will actually fire up.
It all depends on the Moose Creek trommel now if we got our 5,000 ounces. So all the pressure is on me to get it going. We started this trommel up last time, it was years ago. So it will be around to get it going. I don't like a sound in one of the hydraulic valves. I hear a noise in it. It looks like there is a little bit of air in the hydraulics. Nah, it's a lot of oil, but that's not how it should be. It's always something with this thing. Tony, do you have a copy?
Yeah, go ahead, Len.
Heck, I got an oil leak.
Okay, we'll be right there. Next thing you know, the whole thing is not gonna work.
The oil cooler, here. That's what I'm thinking.
Mike, hold this up.
But here's the oil cooler.
The trouble is that the last time we used it, we did not drain our oil cooler. By not draining the oil cooler busted. At this point of the season, I'm really not going to want to with that. Thing is, if we run and we put the water to it, we're going to contaminate the whole system.
Yeah.
And that ain't going to happen.
Or we say we take the oil cooler out of it.
Your engine overheat without the oil cooler?
Oh, well, we could run it long. No, we could run it long enough, Mike, to make it work. That's the thing. That's what we got to try. So what we're going to do is we're going to block off the oil cooler and just run it without.
The oil cooler pumps cold water around the wash plant's hydraulic oil barrel, preventing it from overheating. But water was not drained from the fine copper pipes before winter. The water froze and expanded, causing the pipes to crack. If water contaminates the hydraulic oil, it will cause catastrophic damage. Tony's risky solution? Drain the water and block off the oil cooling system entirely.
What are we going to do if this doesn't work, Dad?
I have no clue. I have no clue.
So, we cut off our water supply to our oil coolers so that they cannot get any water. And once these are all tight, oil is topped up, we are good to go. Now that everything's buttoned up and tightened, put a bit more oil in it, and yeah, we can get it spinning, get in position. So let's do some cleanup and get going.
So she's all ready to go, guys?
Yes, everything should be A-okay, ready to
We got
go.
the water eliminated, doesn't go in there anymore.
Correct.
Go fire up, lift the legs up, we'll see how it runs, and then let's hook a cat to it. What do you think?
Yep.
Okay, fire up, Len, let's see what's gonna happen, okay? Right, see? At least that part is working and good. Perfect. Off the ground with this.
Hey, we got her! We got her!
We're getting close, but the weather is.
It's mid-September, and King of the Klondike, Tony Beets, is on track to sail past his 5,000-ounce goal.
The rate we're going, we can hit it. Oh, the weather would smarten up, eh?
Only 900 ounces short, Tony's all in on the 80 pup cut, which last week delivered over 500 ounces of White Channel gold.
I mean, we got some great gold waste coming out of 80 pup these days. That is nothing but great pay in there. Piles of it. And I would really like to see that continue. But with all this rain in the water in that pond, there'll be a bit of dike work. We had some issues with them already this year that we had to build them up and fix them.
12 weeks ago, Tony started sluicing 24 hours a day, doubling the water flowing from the trommel into the settling ponds below.
Tony, do you copy? We've got multiple breaks in a dike.
They're gonna have to build these dikes up and we'll end up with a pretty decent road.
Forcing Tony to shut down to build up and strengthen the dikes.
That looks good, that looks good.
Now, with water levels rising again, Tony is going on the offensive.
You don't want to with your ponds, so better make sure everything is in A1 shape. Nick, do you copy? Nick, do you copy?
Yeah.
Yeah, take that 220 to the dikes, right by the pump area there, because all this water coming down these days, sure as we're gonna have to do something down there.
Yeah.
Weather is it has been raining a lot, so water is gonna keep coming in. So I do gotta hurry up so this dike doesn't break. Very wet already. Hope I won't sink here. Oh, I'm really going down here. It is not good. It is bad.
We have to get that thing out of there because, well, that is nicely sitting there stuck. We're not sluicing, so Tony's not making any money.
Tony Beets has shut down his entire mining operation after cousin Mike sunk an excavator into a settling pond.
But this morning the plan was to get his excavator out with 2 other excavators. And yeah, that didn't work. So now we brought in some bigger equipment.
To drag it out, Tony's bringing in reinforcements. The 18-ton D6 dozer and the colossal 115-ton D11.
Okay, Mike.
Yeah.
What I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to bail this water out.
Yeah.
Then what you should do is take that other hole, start bailing coarse tailings.
Okay, yeah.
I do think we're going to bring in the 6 to put some gravel in the hole, and then we'll just build a ramp in there. And then at the 11, you got a 100-foot cable on it, and then we should be able to pull it out.
Tony's plan? Use the 349 excavator to bail out the sediment surrounding the stuck 220. Next, use the D6 dozer to push coarse tailings into the pit and create a solid ramp. Then, drive the D11 onto the reinforced ramp so that the 850 horsepower monster can pull the 220 free.
In order to get this excavator out, I'm going to bail the water out. But as you see how wet it is in there, it's a swamp, it's a settling pond. But we are making a little bit of progress here, I think. It's starting to look better already. But at the same time, Mike will backfill it a little bit with tailings, so we get a bit of a ramp going. Then I'll move that dozer in place. Might as well get the power. We have it, let's use it.
She's starting to have little dimples. See, Mom has breakfast for you.
Heavy rain has slowed production on Paradise Hill all week, but Tony Beets is hoping the 80 pup continues to deliver big gold, helping him smash his 5,000-ounce goal.
No, it's doing excellent. We lost a couple hours by Mike having the excavator stuck because the guy doesn't listen to your directions, drives right across the settling pond. Guess what? Sings it to 20.
I heard that.
Did you give directions in English, Dutch, or Frisian?
I forget.
Okay.
Anyway, no damage done. Took us what? 2-3 hours to get it out?
Yeah.
Something like that?
It came out a lot easier than I thought it would.
That was my engineering, by the way.
Of course you're going to get good at engineering getting them out when you keep getting them in there.
Oh. Nice, Mike. Nice. I'll remember that, too.
Practice makes perfect,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Okay, weigh it up, Mike.
Ready?
Pour it.
Okay, let's go. 10, 15, 20, 30, 40.
To keep the family on track,
80, 90.
Tony needs over 300 ounces.
240, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 290, 300. Hurry up. 350, 360, 370, 380, 390, 400, 470, 480, 490, 499.94.
Worth $850,000, bringing their total to 4,601 ounces.
That's looking pretty good for 6 days.
Absolutely. That 80 pup does very well.
Actually, that has been doing really well.
Yes, that does exceptional.
Need a bigger tray next time because this one barely fit at all.
We have a day more sluicing, but it's still good gold.
Well, it looks like it's paying good, so that's the best part. I mean, we're getting close, but the weather is so we're not quite there yet. Anyway, so far so good. I'm pretty happy with it. Right?
Me too.
When you do $1 million in a week, what the some other way? Have to.
Dude.
You see a lot of new faces in town. Everybody wants to go mining, and 99.9% of them are full of For these guys in the Kursk cut, they have a lot of pressure on them. There is definitely gold in the ground, so there better be some decent gold in the box, because otherwise they get out of there.
The Winchester boys are racing to get their wash plant up and running to prove to Tony that they can catch gold and deliver his 30% royalties.
We're gonna go start the excavator and put Winchester in place. I'm getting excited right now. We're getting closer to see that gold collar in that sluice box. It's a dream come true for me, I tell you that right now.
I'm not using a chain on Winchester. I don't want to mark the paint up. Try to keep her as nice as we can for now. Okay, Butch?
Can see John. John is the guy who built Winchester, eh? Every time we start to move the plant, Jones start to be a little bit stressed, but it's normal. All right, stick with the conveyor, Jason.
I want her another 1.5 feet this way.
Okay.
Butch, tighten the strap. Oh no.
Butch.
Holy.
Sorry, I had it, but the strap come loose.
He caught it before it went over.
Good there, John?
They were good. Little stressful, but we're good.
Now that the plant is placed safely on the pad, all they need to do is connect the sluice boxes, and they're ready to run pay.
Is that gonna go under there?
Hope so.
Leg is in the way, see, because of the angle. In my driveway, I set everything to fit on the other side. I thought it was the same.
Okay, well, that's not gonna work.
It's always something.
John's homemade plant is a unique dual-barrel trommel. Pay from the feed conveyor is split evenly between both. High-pressure jets clean the rocks as they spin in the trommels. Gold-rich slurry then runs out the two chutes into the sluice boxes. When it was built, the sluice boxes were attached to the right side of the plant. Now, the tailings conveyor setup means they need to be on the left, but a supporting leg makes that impossible. To fix, John needs to build an extension to the diversion chute, allowing it to get round the leg and direct pay dirt to the sluice boxes.
You can build it yourself, you don't have to pay somebody else to do the work. I'm building it the way we want it. It's on site, and it gets it done today.
You know, we're a tiny crew. We're 3 people. Time is money like everybody, but maybe more so when you're small. You look at the Beets operation, they can call in a service truck or a mechanic, and for us, it stops until we fix it.
My dad was a tool and die maker. He taught me how to do it. Once I see it, I can pretty much do it for myself. All done welding. We're gonna put it on the plant, get ready to mine some gold out of Winchester.
Hook that little eyelet on.
Okay, she's good.
Looks like it's gonna work okay.
Well, now we got to get dirt to the plant and get gold out of the sluice box.
After a 12-hour delay, the Winchesters are finally ready to run pay.
Let's have a look at the plant because that's where the magic is going to happen.
And that's Winchester.
Hopefully it'll do the trick, huh? So not sluicing yet?
Everything lined up, ready to go.
It doesn't matter what you build, it don't matter what you do, the gold don't care. Run it, try it, get lots of it, so I get lots of it. Let's go sluice it, guys.
Power her up.
First scoop of pay dirt. We don't know what we're gonna find in that ground here. If you don't risk, you're never gonna know. Winchester, here we go.
Clean gravel going out onto the tailings conveyor. Yeah, it's really exciting now. Now we got something to be excited over.
They call this a curse cut, but if you believe in curses, then you're beat already.
Everything looks perfect. Feeling pretty good. Soon we're gonna do that 20 hours a day.
Looks like all of the calculations kind of worked out. The water's flowing, it's beautiful, the boxes are behaving properly.
Hopefully it'll work out for them. Pretty determined them. If everybody can make money, then you can do business.
2 days after firing up, it's time to see if the Winchester boys have broken the curse and delivered gold.
Well, guys.
Haha, you got the loot, do you?
I got the loot.
So how many hours did you sluice? 24?
We ran for 25 hours straight. And
Fine, huh?
Yeah.
gives you some faith in the box.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Nice on the end of the day to see a little bit of gold in
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Tony's hoping the 25-hour run will deliver 7 ounces of gold.
So, somebody want to do some counting?
1 ounce, 2 ounce, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5, 6.125 ounces.
6 ounces in 25 hours. Well, that's pretty good, guys.
Worth more than $11,000. A strong start to the Winchesters' first season in the Yukon.
Not so bad, eh?
A little bit of top stuff. Pretty encouraging to go after the rest of it, isn't it?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Absolutely. How much is that? 100 yards?
Pushing just about half an ounce a yard.
That's about as much as I get on the hill.
Really? Those top gravels would have been lean anyway because they've been washed out for the last few years. We can do a little better on the yardage recovery, then we're definitely in the game.
Good. Well, Monica, I seen it. We made some money today. Hey?
Well, you did.
Okay.
Gold on tire.
He says.
Now he perks up.
Gentlemen, I would say that was good.
Nice
Good
to
luck.
see you again.
Yeah,
Thanks,
good luck.
Tony. I never see gold like that. I would see 6 ounces in a jar. It's kind of need to go back to work to have more gold, you know? It's, yeah, that's a gold fever thing maybe. I don't know.
Each cut that we take should progress to more and more gold the deeper we go. So, and hopefully Winchester's up for the task. We are.
I'm Parker Schnabel and you're watching Discovery Australia. Hit subscribe now to not miss out on any Gold Rush content.